The Sri Lankan Army patrolling the streets of Colombo. While an eerie calm descended across the island nation, protesters in some places shouted anti-government slogans while also feeding the hungry and providing medical assistance.
So you can see my hands are all injured due to these problems.
So you were in the hospital?
Yeah, we was in hospital.
And you are back here?
Back here to help, and we are on the protest from the day of first to end. Don't know when it will be finished.
While on one hand we saw a young enthusiastic crowd taking part in the protests, several of them were seen waiting outside fuel stations. Can you tell us how long have you been waiting in this queue?
4 hours, ma'am.
Tell you there is a shortage of fuel.
Yeah, ma'am. Fuel is too much late. Maybe only one set is open here now.
Okay.
Other set is not open.
How many hours do you spend at a
Yeah, at least more than about, we have to spend about 3.5 to 4 hours time.
Okay.
Yeah, to fill the petrol.
Over 100 police personnel stood guard a few meters away from President Gotabaya Rajpaksha's official residence. The police officers and the army formed a human chain behind these barricades, facing the posters that read, "The corrupt government should go." Here, the protesters who were injured by Rajpaksha's supporters set up tents as they continued to demand Gotabaya Rajpaksha's resignation. You all have built this Gota Gogama once again.
No, this is not the place. They were burnt in front of some of the places there, and we will not allow them to break this and fire. And some arts were burnt, and we rebuilt it. Those.
I vehemently condemn the state terrorism perpetrated by this government. However, I don't condone violence. Barbaric acts should not be repelled or replied by similar barbaric acts.
With the cabinet being resolved, this is after Mahinda Rajpaksha stepping down as the Prime Minister. The chorus is only growing bigger for the resignation of Gotabaya Rajpaksha. In fact, the country is sinking in multiple issues. We continue to see people standing in long queues outside fuel stations. There was no fuel today when we saw and reported on ground. We also saw several people waiting in long queues outside cooking gas centers. There is no cooking gas available. In fact, those who were injured right outside, this is the old parliament, during the clash between the anti-government and the pro-government protesters, they have come back to the protest site. They say nothing can stop them. They will continue this particular protest until Gotabaya Rajpaksha steps down. In Colombo, with camera person Govind Murthy, Shrija for NDTV.